Hello, my YouTube family. I know it's been a while. I am back again. I just wanted to go live and talk to you all about a few things. Um, we're going to talk about valuing ourselves. We're also going to talk about divine masculine and divine feminine traits as well. And any questions, throw them out there. I won't be on here too long. For those of you who are uh, subscribed to the channel, welcome. Thank you all for sticking by me on this journey called life. A lot of the topics I talk about, I can get pretty detailed, pretty graphic. So, you know, I try to talk one on one with, the people who've been through a lot and things like that. I try to describe their situations to a T. That's why this is called Times with the Narcissist Explained. Because I'm breaking down different scenarios of what happened dealing with the narcissist, right? E-Baby, good to see you. Yes, so I'm just gonna get started. Um, One of the things that we are still learning as empaths, people with empathic hearts and beautiful souls and beautiful minds, is learning how to value ourselves, learning how to love ourselves, learning how to respect ourselves. And you can only gain that through experiences. Experiences meaning you have to be willing to put your foot down and say no sometimes, or you have to be willing to go above and beyond to pamper yourself, to take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your mental well-being, take care of your physical well-being, your emotional well-being. you know we lived our lives making sure everybody else was happy. We've sacrificed a lot to make sure everybody else had a smile on their face, right? But overall, most people don't appreciate you because of the hard work and dedication and faithfulness that you put into being with them. They think that's what you're supposed to do in their mind. We live in a world that's pretty corrupt. It's been corrupted on so many levels where, people are really bratty, you know, and that's what the 3D construct, the 3D uh, matrix has done to a lot of people's minds. We're a consumer society type deal. So it's like when things don't go their way, people pout. We're just learning how to be more adaptive as empaths. E-Baby says, that's true. Empaths are very giving. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. So many empaths forget about their own happiness. Exactly. Exactly. You know, the pain and sacrifices that we had to make, logically with us, we don't want to dish that back out to a bunch of people because there's never a good end result to being destructive. We want to be the solution, not the problem, right? But valuing ourselves extends so far out. I mean, even down to the way we live, even down to the things that we eat, uh, even down to the people that we hang around. You know, as an empath, especially a chosen one, when you begin to value yourself, you cut off a lot of toxic people. Because for some reason, there's people that like to hang around you just so they can feed off of you, whether it's your time and energy. A lot of us had those homegirls or homeboys. The only time they came around is when they want to tell you about their drama and some spill or some mess that they done been in. And a lot of times you try to give them a solution, they go right back to the drama and the spill. It's like they only come to you when they want to get some shit off their chest, but they're not trying to listen to any solutions at all. They just want to get some shit off their chest, dump it on you. It's like they want to be able to access you at will. They want to be able to access you at will. you know. So all of us have had that homeboy or homegirl that, The only time they came around is when they needed to dump certain issues on you, right? But after that, they go right back to the drama and the chaos and the misery that they perpetuate and create. So it's like when you value yourself, you have to analyze people's actions. Like, how come they're continuously in a repeated cycle? Some people you have to analyze like that. How come they're in a continuous repeated cycle? How come every time something happens and you give them a solution, they go right back to doing the same thing, and then they come back to you with something new? Oh, this person did this to me, or I got caught up in this, or they need some money, or they need some help. So, valuing yourself and having boundaries, there's people out there that really do love you. It's just very few. There's real love out there. It's true. There is real love out there. It's just few and hard to find. And sometimes you can't just go out there and just find it. It has to align when you're in your purpose, it has to align a certain way, you know. But as an empath, as a chosen one, when you value yourself, you're not so giving anymore. And that's what narcissistic abuse taught us, to not be so giving to people, because there's a lot of takers in the world, you know. Lots of takers in the world today. I'm sorry if y'all hear cats in the background. um, but yes, so when you value yourself, just know that sometimes it's okay to say no. Sometimes it's okay to not go to the extreme to help somebody out. You know, you have to analyze the situation of the people, even with certain family members. Certain family members always seem to want to come to you when they on their financial downfall. It's like they don't know how to take care of they don't know how to take care of their finances right, so they want to come to you. Because understand one thing, let me tell you something about yourself and why you should value yourself. A lot of you all are very organized. You don't spend irresponsibly. You take care of your hygiene. You take care of your area that you're in. And you all are willing and open to new information. To be a chosen one, to be an empath, you have to be willing to learn new things and grow into new things. A lot of people just comfortable with the same old thing. Sometimes you have to change it up. Empaths are very good at that. Very good at changing things up, trying new things. There's a lot of people that are scared to venture out into different ventures and venture out into the unknown and try something different. This is why it's important to value yourself, because a lot of people will only drag you into the same old drama-filled rigmarole mess that they so used to doing, right? So you have to be with somebody who's willing to venture out, see different things, do different things, learn different things. That's called growth. And we live in an age of information. Information is accessible. You can go on Google right now and ask certain questions, and you'll more likely find an answer. Now, with certain dreams that we have, sometimes you ain't gonna find the answer to that on Google. You can only find that through experience and through time, and when things change and different events happen, and certain things register in your mind. You know, but other than that, value yourself. Always be willing to try new different things. All right. Don't be so quick to say yes to folks, because a lot of times folks put themselves in situations. You got to see who's in a repetitive cycle of abuse, or a repetitive cycle of drama, where they constantly run back to that. There's people out there that are addicted to the roller coaster. It's just identifying that and understanding that some people just, you can't help them out of that. That's what they want. They just need somebody to listen and give them a few money here and there, and then they gone right back to the drama, right back to the circus, I like to call it, where they jumping through the ring of fire, they doing backflips off the trapeze. That's what they want to do, you know. So you have to value yourself and only dwell with those who love you just as genuinely, and have a a deep care about you, who's willing to learn with you, grow with you, who does not have any ill intent. Because you'll be surprised, there's people out here with some serious ill intent. Serious ill intent. Just, as a chosen one, as a chosen one, just at the sight of you, people get jealous. Just at the sight of you, people already hate your guts. They don't have to know you. It's your presence, it's who you are. And if you look at yourself in the mirror, do you look like the average person? Do you look like everybody else in the world? There's only one you. There's only one you. Out of all the cosmos out there, there's only one you. You are uniquely made. That's why I made that video. You are uniquely made to be who you are, to fulfill a divine purpose. That's why they hate you. That's why they try to get in your head and try to devalue you so you don't see your own value, because they're trash. You're sophisticated. You know? What's the best way I can describe it? They are Burger King. You're Ruth Chris Steakhouse and stuff. You're Benny Hanna's. They McDonald's. They Wendy's. You know, you're like a restaurant at the Four Seasons Hotel. That's what you is. Sophisticated. Filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? Delicate, sophisticated, detailed. You like to look nice, right? And you should only hang out with those who actually think and carry themselves the same way that you do. You know, they're out there. There's just very few. You know, so when it comes down to valuing yourself, value who you are, chosen one. You're far more amazing than you think you are. That's why these people, a lot of times, they try to, like, one thing a narcissist like to do, they like to establish dominance out the gate. Narcissists love to establish dominance out the gate. So what they'll do is they'll try to have this very dominating demeanor. They like to yell. They're very controlling, very manipulative. They want to take the spotlight. The moment you talk, they'll try to cut you off. You feel me? You can't hang around people like that, man, because they're going to always try to one-up you because it's already a secret competition. So these are the kind of signs you have to identify, and always remember to value yourself. Let me see the comments. Yeah, the cats are fighting. Oh, yeah, they're going crazy. Facts, they're craving that toxicity. Exactly. Exactly. They crave that toxicity. It's up to us to just step out of the way and let them have it and not support it. Don't support them in their toxicity. Baby says, how can empaths get comfortable with saying no, especially with relatives? It's just as simple as putting your foot down. Because I'm telling you, some relatives, they will drain you and drain you and drain you. A lot of times it's either fight or flight. You have to step out there, speak your truth, tell them, hey, I'm not doing this crap. I've had to do that so many times with my family. I'm not doing this crap. Go get somebody else. Why y'all always want to come to me? Y'all want me to help you do this, help you do that? For what? And then they get mad at you because they expect you to, because we family, you supposed to. No. And a lot of times the stuff that they asking you help for, they can do it themselves. It's like they don't know how to put two and two together. I'm telling you, some empaths families, this is not to disrespect anybody who love their family members, but some empathic families, the only person who's smart is the empath, the chosen one. Everybody else is just dumb as a box of rock. So they look to you for like that guiding light, that guiding understanding, or that guiding help. You know how much of a burden that is? Sometimes you got to tell some people, man, I'm not helping you with this. Figure that shit out. It's not that damn hard. Use your brain, But they going to say, oh, you're being kind of harsh. No, because you have to establish your boundaries and your limits that, hey, I'm not doing all this for you. I'm not doing all that for you. Use your brain. It's not that hard. And it could be something so simple. They're like, they don't know how to change out the toilet paper roll or some crap. Change out that damn toilet paper roll. Stop asking me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as an empath with a loving heart, I get it. When you're an empath, you have a loving heart, loving aura. You real deal like to help people. That's just who you're. That's what angels do. Angels help us all the time. So when you're an empath and you're an earth angel, that's just what's in your blood. That's what's in your DNA. Is the ability to help, the ability to heal. But there has to come a time, and this is why the Most High put us through these things, to give us a level of wisdom and understanding, to let us know there has to come a time where you have to say no. Even angels have limits. Even demons have limits. So we not gonna have limits on how much we help people. You know, it's important. You know, because some people, you know, I've had random people in the past don't even know me. Hey man, what's up with you? All right, good. Hey man, I be seeing you around. You know, you real cool. But hey dog, could I get a ride to the store? I'm like, you over here trying to be close to me just to get a ride to the store? No. And when you tell people no, watch how they face change. They face change every time you tell them no. Why? Because they shapeshifters. They only like you when you're willing to help them whatever. But as soon as you say no, now they fucking hate your guts. And they more likely gonna smear your name behind your back. You know, we cannot be scared to tell people, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not getting involved with that. No, I'm not buying this for you. No, I'm not sending this for you. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't know you, some people don't even know you, but because they work with you, hey, can you go in the store and buy me a glass of water? No. You have a job too. Go buy your own water. It's like they want you to go in the store, grab the water, buy the water for them, then bring it back to them. And then, they say, all right, cuz, back that up. Not a thank you, just back that up. Like, the ignorance, my nigga. The ignorance. you know? That's why it's important to value ourselves and not let people just run you over. Because these people out here, they don't have a brain. They'll take and take and take and don't even think about, oh, maybe I should stop taking from this person. Maybe I should stop, doing all this to this person. They don't even think like that. It's like, oh, I know Aaron can do it. I know such and such can do it. Yeah. Let's go talk to this person. Yeah. They can do it. Yeah. Hey, can you do this favor for me? Can you take us to the job interview tomorrow? No, nigga. You should have had that shit lined up already. You know they got Uber and Lyft now? Why the fuck you want to ride in my car? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Motherfuckers don't have no type of brain when it comes down to impasse. It's like they'll take and take and take and take. That's why it's important to value yourselves, right? Don't be so quick to say yes to folks, because motherfuckers, give them a tiny little bit of not even an inch. You give them a centimeter, they gonna run with that shit. Hello, family. Carnita, good to see you. Glad you can make it. Yeah, y'all. So I'm just telling y'all, be careful about what y'all do for people, because a lot of times people be putting themselves in fucked up situations and they just want you to come through and rescue them. That's why it's important to value yourself. Like I said, they McDonald's, you Benihana's, huh? They 4 for $4 at Wendy's, you the Roof Chris Steakhouse, where they cooking the steak in front, where they got the gold plated steak. Y'all ever seen that on social media? The little gold plated steak, it got gold on it. That's what you is. Sophisticated, advanced, right? They Arby's. They Arby's. Who goes to damn Arby's? Why would you go? They Hardee's. You know what I'm saying? They Chester's Chicken. But you just like this 5-star restaurant at the Four Seasons Hotel. You can't compare. You're light years ahead of them. I'm going to continue to tell you all this. This ain't to be mean or to be cocky or anything like that. It's to let you know, value yourself more than what you do now. Understand that your presence, when you're around people, your presence is powerful. Your presence, even at certain jobs, can change things around. All of a sudden, you show up to the job, everybody gets a raise. The stock revenue goes up when you show up to the job. Because you're an earth angel. You change things. You heal things. That's what you do. It's just knowing our limitations. Angels have limitations. Demons have limitations. The Most High has limitations. You know? Everything in the universe has some sort of limitations. You have to have limitations too. That's all. When your intuition's kicking in and you don't feel right about doing something for somebody, listen to that. Feel that out. You feel me? Connie said, let's tap on that like button. Right, y'all typing on the like button, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying the message. eBaby says, Connie already done. Thanks for the reminder. Right. Marsha spell, hey, Marsha, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Connie Johnson said, narcs a pizza with the works, lies, pride, cheating, deception, ego, rage, lustful, meaning meatballs, childish. They eat it in the closet. Right, and then me trying to hand you a slice, like, hey, yeah, I got some pizza for you. Hell no, I want to eat your damn demon slice pizza. Hell no. All that dark energy on that pizza. That don't even look like cheese. The hell? Marcia Spell says, nice to see you again. Oh, nice to see you too. Yeah, I'm glad y'all can make it on. You know, but I'm going to move on to the next subject. I'm going to talk about divine masculine and divine feminine traits. Right? Divine masculine and divine feminine traits. So I'm gonna talk about these things to see where both men and women where you're out of balance at. Okay? Because there's a balance to a divine masculine and there's a balance to a divine feminine. These are the traits that I have my notebook here, so I'm gonna read them off to you. Alright, so divine masculine traits. A divine masculine whose balance is logical, focused, resilient, disciplined, analytical, meaning they make good judgment, responsible, courageous, and giving, right? A divine feminine's a balanced divine feminine is nurturing, creative, feeling, has wisdom, connected, has awareness, and is receptive, right? So if any of those traits are out of balance, then these are just things we should work on to be in full balance. you know it's not easy, it's not simple, but these are traits that a divine masculine and divine feminine have. Now let me tell you now let me tell you now, ladies, I think y'all should listen up. This is an unbalanced divine masculine. This is going to sound more likely the narcissist you dealt with in the past. All right, y'all ready? Disruptive, controlling, um abusive, inconsistent, invalidating, criticizing, aggressive. You know, a lot of society teaches us that a man that's aggressive, that's an alpha male. Oh, he aggressive fuck. No, the nigga's just off, he's off balance. A balanced man, a balanced masculine is focused, resilient, and disciplined. When you discipline, you're not all aggressive and stuff. You have a balance to you. You know how to approach people. You approach with caution. You approach with care. Not an aggressive dude that, let me beat my chest real quick because I'm a fucking alpha. You know? That ain't an alpha. He's just off balance with his masculine trait, his masculine nature. So, let me read that again. Disruptive, controlling, abusive, inconsistent, invalidating, criticizing, and aggressive. Yes, these are the traits of a narcissistic male, lady. So if y'all out there in the dating scene and y'all run into a guy with these traits, you better look the other way because he's unbalanced. A narcissistic male is an unbalanced man. That's what that is. Out of tune with his divine masculine. Now, fellas, if you watching, I'm going to talk about an unbalanced divine feminine woman that you should watch out for. And some of y'all probably ran into him, and some of y'all probably have kids by this kind of woman. All right? Victimized, selfish, codependent, manipulative, insecure, jealous, and petty. You know? So these are the kind of things that an unbalanced divine feminine is. So fellas, if you run into a female like that, Be careful with her because she's unbalanced. You'd be surprised. These traits that I'm describing for both divine masculine and divine feminine, there's a lot of people out here that have these kind of traits and they're very unbalanced. Like I said before, a divine masculine, let me tell y'all what a divine masculine is. He's logical, he's focused, he's resilient. That means he's been through a lot of stuff and still bounced back. He's disciplined, that meaning he has some sort of structure to him. Analytical, responsible, courageous, and giving, aka, you know, what they call the provider. That's just a truly balanced divine masculine. Now, there's some things that a lot of us could work on, you know, as men, especially with discipline. A lot of us are still working on that, being more disciplined, mainly with our sexual energy and things like that. But a disciplined man is a powerful man. Yes. Same thing with a divine feminine. She's nurturing. This is a balanced divine feminine, by the way. She's in balance with her feminine nature. She's nurturing. She's creative. She has feeling. Like she can feel her environment pretty well. She has wisdom. That means she done been through some things and seen some things and learned from some things. Yes. She's connected to a higher self. Yes. She has good awareness. Now let me stop right there. A powerful divine feminine woman as a man is probably one of the most amazing things to have because she can feel certain things, be aware of certain things, pay attention to certain details that help the relationship even further. So they say, the man has to be the dominant force in the relationship. Well, you have to take your wife into consideration if she's a balanced wife. If she's a balanced wife and she has awareness, oh, she can see certain details and can help you out and can contribute to a lot of great things. You have to take her into consideration too. Don't put her on the back burner. Um, and receptive. So she's also willing to learn. A balanced divine feminine woman is also willing to learn. She's receptive. So, fellas, if you're dealing with a woman, she all, well, like I said, I don't want to hear all that bullshit. Get the fuck out of my face. No, she's out of balance. She's not trying to hear your side of the story. She's not trying to hear your side of the information you're trying to present to her. You know? But a lot of y'all have ran into a divine, a lot of fellas, not fellas, I'm gonna talk to ladies. A lot of women ran into a lot of unbalanced divine masculines. He was disruptive, he was controlling, he was abusive. Some of y'all probably got punched in the face. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up out you. Inconsistent, invalidating, meaning that he doesn't give you the recognition that you deserve for certain things that you done. You was out there cooking and cleaning, making sure the house was clean, and he still complained about something else. Invalidating, yes. Criticizing, right? Targeting your self-esteem. Aggressive, ooh, ooh. Me alpha, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know? So I just wanted to bring this stuff out to you all. Let me read the questions, y'all. Let me get my drink too. Hold on now. Suzanne's, love all of you all. Love you too. Connie said demon slice. Right, Connie, I see you. Right, that demon slice. They be trying to hand people a slice and shit. Sounds like me. Right. That described the narc to the T. So unbalanced narcs are. Yes. E-Baby says unbalanced and double-minded. Right, E-Baby, right. I see you. Right. These are traits of an unbalanced versus a balanced divine masculine and divine feminine. You know? Now, not everybody's going to have all this stuff to a T, but if you're an empathic man or empathic woman, you got most of this stuff on the list, like a balanced, you got most of this stuff on the list to a T. We live in a messed up system, so we're going to be off balance by a little bit. But when you're dealing with narcissistic men or narcissistic women, they are completely off balance with their nature, completely off balance with their nature. Um, Kanye says, and a male narc would throw off your PhD with cheating. What you mean by PhD, Carnita? Um, Marsha Spell says, don't forget cruel. Right. Inconsistent, invalidating. Yep, that's cruel. That's a divine masculine. That's what a narcissistic man is. Marsha, right. Cruel as hell, evil. Exactly. Exactly. Connie says, this is me, balance. I would see you sick and you would not have to ask for anything. Homemade chicken soup, orange juice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, just the way it's read. You said homemade chicken soup, orange juice. Check your temps. keep some, keep you some water and a checkup on you. All right now. Right, right, right. And you said pH balance. Oh yes, man. I've seen it. Like I've seen how like with when women get with certain dudes, they pH balance be off. And I hate to be graphic, it be smelling horrible. I'm like, God damn, you still with that dude and he's still having sex with you while your pH balance smelling like that? See, that ain't right. That ain't right, man. You know, any real man is not gonna want that pH balance to be messed up, and that's what stress does to women. Stress gonna mess up a woman's biological chemistry, even down to a pH balance. Man, I've seen it. You know, and it don't smell right to the point where sometimes you can smell it out of her clothes, hanging around that damn narcissistic man. You feel me? That shit crazy. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to bring this out tonight. Anybody got any questions? Let me get my drink real quick. Well, if y'all don't have any questions, man, I'm gonna get up off of here. Um, but I hope y'all enjoyed the information. I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna upload it as soon as possible. But I hope y'all enjoyed the live. I hope y'all got some good, valuable information out of that. But listen, I love y'all. Let me shout y'all out real quick. Kanita, good to see you. Oh, hold up. Kanita says, how can a married narc explain why they did not come home? Psh, shoot. How can he explain that? That boy did not come home. That boy did not come home. That boy was out doing something. He could have been messing with both sexes. But like I said, when you're dealing with a narcissistic male, this is an unbalanced divine masculine, right? This is an unbalanced divine masculine. All right? Let me see. Marsha Spell, good to see you. Marsha Spell says, don't trust these fools around your food. Oh, absolutely. Do not trust their food. But listen, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. Marsha Spell, thanks for coming through. Suzanne, thanks for coming through. E-Baby, thanks for coming through. And those who are watching, I hope y'all got some valuable information. Marsha Spell says, and drinks during the holidays, they slip you some. You know, one thing a narcissist loves to do, they love to try to get you real drunk. Real narcissists will try to get you real drunk. They'll spike your drink, give you extra alcohol than you need. You got to be careful with people who keep trying to give you extra alcohol. Yeah, keep taking these shots, keep taking these drinks. Y'all be careful, man. Value yourself. All right, but listen, I love y'all. Y'all be safe, and we'll chop it up again soon, y'all. Let me see. Hi, Ron. Hi, Eva. Good to see you. Um, thanks for coming through. And he says, "Y'all welcome." Aaron Nark tried to poison my food. Psh, damn, y'all. Y'all done been through some things. Y'all was dealing with some unbalanced divine masculines. I know because I ran into some unbalanced divine feminines. All right. But I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all tune in for more. All right. Bye-bye now.